on making comments on another topic tonight. I was planning on making comments on another topic tonight, but something happened yesterday during the public hearing of the emergency declaration that has forced me to respond. I made a short response during deliberation, but this particular comment regarding the Texas border from the member from Chugiak Eagle River is deserving of further critique. Since yesterday, many constituents have reached out to me, both thanking me for speaking out and imploring that more needs to be said. Now, I am typically not one to make scathing critiques of other members' comments, but I am making notable exception tonight because at some point, enough has to be enough. I'm going to steal a quote from a film I rewatched recently, Lincoln. Some may have noticed I made an oblique reference to this film yesterday. The following quote is made in the film by Thaddeus Stevens, and it goes, quote, "Some of us breathe oxygen, and we find the mephitic fumes of his oratory a lethal challenge to our pulmonary capabilities," end quote. What a fitting quote for what was stated yesterday by one of my colleagues. The constituents who have reached out to me are angry that such comments are even allowed in these chambers. I continue to defend the rights of the member to speak, of any member, no matter how ignorant, misinformed, hurtful, or to quote one of my constituents, xenophobic. And I also defend our right, ability, and at times like this, responsibility to speak out against these types of comments. Since we have started to define terms for some reason, I will go ahead and define the last one on the list. Quote, dislike of or prejudice against people from other countries, end quote. Whether meaning to or not, and I cannot speak to intent, but the comments made by the member from Chugiak Eagle River were dripping with xenophobia and served
Chair, I'd like to
no
give a point of order, please.
Go ahead.
Are you accusing a Chugiak Eagle River member of something that you would just like to flat out say instead of flowering it?
I'm going to finish my comments.
So what are you actually accusing me of? I'm just going to say it right here in the public.
Yeah, so I'm going to finish my comments. My words speak for themselves. And served no purpose but to further create a divide in our community. But moving beyond the political theatrics employed by my colleague, which, frankly, don't have a place in Anchorage, let's talk about the facts, with a couple of opinions thrown into the mix. Fact: the Department of Homeland Security has approved full funding of testing, isolation, and quarantine of migrants. Fact: Governor Abbott of Texas had refused to accept these funds to date. Fact: Governor Abbott has stated that he has no clear data on how many COVID-19 positive asylum seekers are released into the community. Opinion: so instead of taking responsibility, Governor Abbott is scapegoating by demonizing asylum seekers at the border. Fact: the infection rates for all arriving immigrants are lower than for Texas as a whole. Opinion: could that possibly be due to Governor Abbott rescinding the mask mandate and other public health protections? I would say yes. Others may have a different opinion. I implore that the member from Chugiak Eagle River refrain from making misinformed comments that stoke fear, division, and hatred in our community. It is not representative of who we are as a community, and frankly, reflects poorly on us as a body. Enough is enough. Thank you. With that, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So
The
moved.
next time you turn off my mic, we're going to have an issue, and don't think I won't take you to court over it,
We're
Felix.
adjourned.
The member failed to exercise her right to appeal the ruling of the chair. The member was the one who failed to act properly.